Okay. Okay. So we're going to start with our circle and our mat. And we're going to do some roll downs using the circle in a variety of ways. Okay, so let's start. Heel of the hand is on the circle pad. Plant your feet parallel. Really make sure that the ball of your foot and the heel are planted. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to keep working on how tall we sit up, but start as upright as you can. Extend the fingers. Actively roll your shoulders back. Pull your ribs in, right? Find your big toe, inner ankle, inner thigh, pelvic floor connection, and chin stays neutral as we roll down. Just a C curve. So your lumbar hits the mat, and exhale, come back up. Sit up nice and tall. All right, so we're practicing tipping our pelvis to come onto our lumbar spine and practicing sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders stay down and up. Take a peek at your belly as you roll down to make sure that your belly button is pulling in. And only go as low as you can support. If it's here, that's fine. Sometimes we switch into hip flexors, and I don't want you to. And only go as far down as you can keep your feet planted. If you feel your feet are starting to come up off the floor, then reduce the range of the roll down and focus on pushing into your feet. Good, 2 more here. And all we're going to do is keep adding on. All right, this one, we come up. Arms go up overhead. We roll down, they drop in front as you roll down, and you push forward. So you get extension as you're working deeper in the abdominals. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Good. We reverse. Start up. Exhale, roll down. Arms up overhead as you roll up. Overhead. Let's do 3 more. Shoulders down, long neck. Make sure your chin stays neutral. And down. Last one. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Arms come in front, lengthen through the legs. Flex through your feet. Wrap that circle around your feet. Keep some distance between your ankles and press your middle and upper back through. And do that little imaginary boot and scooch back, shoulders down, neck is long, and take that forward stretch. Holding on anywhere in the circle that works for you. All right, release, sitting up nice and tall, holding on to the inside of the circle, shoulders roll back. And again, pitching at the hips. Getting length through the spine. One more time, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders over the sit bones. Close the ribs, but lengthen up through the spine and the back of the neck. Shoulders down, pitch forward. Good, and release all the way over. Still using the circle to pull the balls of the feet back, extending through the heels. Good, and come up. Release your right foot from the circle. Point through that right foot. Make sure that you are not going to crash in anything behind you. Holding onto the circle, flex into your left leg. Okay, so weight on that right leg. Belly's in. Pull your chest forward, close the ribs, shoulders down. Don't put strain here. Use the circle, holding on anywhere that is comfortable for you. Good. And we're going to roll back, anchoring your right heel. Roll, roll, roll. Exhale, drawing that leg up and over. We're going to roll up. So start with the foot, chin to the chest, engage the abdominals, come forward, okay? Again, roll, tuck, yep. Control, go all the way back. Try and drop that left hip too. Pull it down away from the rib cage, shoulders down. Anchor that right heel, keeping that leg parallel. Start with your leg, foot, chin, hollow out in the belly. So nice and tall. 2 more times. All right, so you're pushing through with your left heel. Exhale. And up. Last one. Good. Once you pull that leg toward your forehead, drop that hip. Take the circle in your left hand, right arm goes on the floor, and open to the side. Lengthen to the right side of the body. Feel that anchoring and extension, shoulders down. Come back to the center, switch hands holding the circle, switch hands on the T. Now flex harder through that left leg. Push that hip down. And come back to the center. One last stretch. Dropping the hip, square the hip. Now point through your foot. Push the ball of the foot away. And come up, stay pointed. And lower it down. Folding over. Fold over. Switch feet while you're there. Flex, point your left, flex your right. Come up. And we do the whole thing all over again. Other side. All right, anchoring that left heel. Sorry, that's my phone. Pull that leg in. Breathe, drop that hip, shoulders down. Really luxuriate in that stretch. Reaching with the heel, chin to the chest, come up, and down. Drop that hip. Each time, remind yourself to pull the hip out of the rib cage. Feel your vertebra peel off the mat. Alrighty, breathing. Keep that foot flexed in the circle. Keep that left leg parallel, heel is anchored. Last time. Good. Hold on to the circle with your right hand and extend the left arm open. Really feel your booty flatten on the ground. You should feel that hip flexor extension on the left side. Come through the center, cross, and pull that right hip out of the rib cage as you cross your body. Good. Come back to the center, point your right foot, holding on to the circle, and rolling up. All the way up, nice and long and tall. And release down. Both feet back in that circle, pull through the balls of the feet. Pitch forward with a long, straight spine. Good. And come up and release. Sorry, I'm gonna get my phone away from the microphone at least. Okay. Let's switch it up. Circle goes between your knees. Okay. Squeeze that circle in. Sitting up nice and tall, so you might have to move your feet away a little bit. Sitting up nice and tall. Your arms can be here. They could be here. They can hold on to the sides. You're gonna squeeze in and release. Squeeze in and release. Squeeze in, long, tall neck. 4, 3, 2, squeeze in and hold it. Hold and squeeze, get taller. Now in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Good. Put both feet inside the circle. The pad is on the outside. Same thing, opposite force. Push out, and out, and out, and out. 4, 3, 2, and out, 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 out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that external pressure. Arms come in front, and we're going to roll down here. Keeping that external pressure. I'm just moving so my feet don't hook onto the mat. Rolling down. Arms up overhead. Hey, sweetie. Forward, chin to the chest. Every time I say hi, Siri thinks I'm talking to her when I say that. Exhale, arms up. Keep pressing out on that circle. You should feel that external pressure. Connect to the hips, connect to the lower abdominals. Up and over. Okay, good. We're going to roll down halfway. So find your C curve. Press out with the circle. Pull forward with the fingertips. Out, forward, out, forward, out, forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Good. Push your chest forward, middle, and upper back are nice and tall. And let's take our feet or legs out of the circle. Hi, sweetie. Oops. Okay. Last thing with the circle here, we're going to come down to our side on our elbow. Okay, so you want your legs extended from your hips, not terribly 45 degree. You have to get the our legs parallel, inside ankle. Okay, shoulders down, so lift up in that rib cage. Press with your top leg down, squeeze down, hold, release. Down, hold, release. You'll get a little bouncy bounce effect. Keep lifting in the rib cage, lengthening through the neck. 4, 3, toes are pointed. 2, she's looking at my toe. Last one, good. Hold that squeeze. Alrighty, come down onto your torso, but don't collapse in. We're gonna lift up that bottom leg, squeeze the bottom leg up and up. And up, and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Lick my toe, and then you come in and give me kisses. Okay, we're gonna lift up and come to that 45 degrees, flexing our feet. Okay, from here, press down and hold, release. Press down and hold, release. Down and hold. Down and hold. 2 more. Down and hold. Last one, down and hold. It is intentionally not stable, right? From that position, lift that bottom leg. Press up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Good. Take the circle away. Right? I've got a lot of paraphernalia here, so we're going to do some leg work. Right, so bring your body, this is my right leg, to a right angle, left leg extends. Push that hip forward so you're stacked on the hips. Lift up in the torso, so preferably you are lifted in the rib cage, okay? And let's do circles here. Find a range of the circle going forward first, up and back. Notice if the circle requires your torso to undulate. You do not want that. Keep your torso nice and stable and learn the range of the circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to reverse around. It's always different going both directions. 4, 3, keeping that top hip stacked, 2, and 1. Good. Release, bring that leg up, flex. I just got a hip pop, I don't know what you did. Point, come down, stack that hip again. All right, I think Tina's gonna go flying here. We are going to go forward, flex, point, sweep back. Right, so here again, stabilize your torso, close your ribs, flex, point, sweep back, flex, point, sweep back, flex. 4, 3, 2, last 1. We're going to meet with our leg pendulum forward, flex, point your toes down, tap down, lift up, down, lift up. Make sure that you're not collapsing in your torso. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it parallel, point, sweep back. All right? Little tiny push, push, push. Should feel your lower abdominals, almost like your psoas working. 5, 4, 3, 1 more transition, 2, and 1. Bend it in tabletop, point the knee down, flex your foot. Push up, kiss, up, kiss, up, kiss. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Beautiful. Let's roll into our back. Figure 4. So with that foot planted on the floor, just start here and rock that left hip open. Rock that right knee, or the left knee open, sorry. Then bring your right foot off the floor. Pull that left leg in. Flex both feet and use your left elbow to keep that knee as perpendicular to your right thigh as possible. Good. Releasing tabletop, holding on behind the knees. Get a little rocking momentum. Chin is up. And come up, find your balance. Take it out of the hip flexors, lower belly. Good, come down into mermaid legs. So we're still on our left hip and glute. Okay, spiral the body in line with that right leg. Tripod your fingers. Lift up in the ribs and pull down with the chest so you can lift up your left leg. Okay, we're going to extend and bend. Extend, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2. Hold that extension, little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, And reverse direction, keeping that length in the torso. And bring it up. Bend the knee, come all the way up, and we're going to go into some spirals. Holding on to the outside of that left shin, drop your left hip. Spiral up nice and tall. Belly's in, ribs close. Really try and open the chest, keeping the shoulders down. Good. And release. Left arm comes up, open through the hip flexor. Come back down, spiral. Each time try and sit flatter into that left sit bone. Open, spiral. Last one. Open, spiral. Good. Left leg stacks on top of the right. We flex both feet. And just take that little hip stretch. Trying to drop your left sit bone. Stack the knees and the ankles. Make sure you flex the feet to keep the ankles in line with the calf. But try and relax. Hey. Good. When you're ready, unwind and let's get your circle. Going to the other side. Just taking a Health Aid kombucha break. Okay. Gosh, now I have to remember what we did. All right. Circle on the inside. Okay, we're up on our elbow. Get that abdominal extension first. Don't collapse into your shoulder. And if you see a big bowing in your torso, lengthen it. Stack that hip. Press down. Sorry. Press down, 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 down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come down onto our elbow, lift that bottom leg, press up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come forward, 45. Same thing. Press down, down, down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lift that bottom leg up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Crap, now you guys are gonna have to help me. I can't remember what we did.
I think we just went into legs.
Swings. Oh, okay. All right, circle down. Okay, bottom leg is tabletop. Flex forward, point sweep back. So as if you're moving through water, not flailing through air. Like push through the extension. Long torso. Make sure you're not rocking and rolling in your torso. 4, 3, 2, shoulders down. And last one, and we come forward, point your toes down.
It's circles too, Deborah.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Come to that extension, circles. So find as big, oh, that's what we did before. Find as big a circle as you can create, but try and make the front movement equal to that back extension. So your circle is not lopsided, keeping your torso long. And let's switch directions. And again, remember, each direction is a little different. Want equal back to front. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's do a few swings to loosen it out. Swing. 4, 3, 2, and we come forward, flex, point your toes down, tap, up, tap, up, tap, up, tap, up. 3, 2, and 1. Extend, point the toe, take that leg back. Lift up in the ribs. Little back, back, back. Feel the glute, engage, lengthen through the waist. 4, 3, 2, and bend it in, flex your foot, kiss the knee, push with the heel. Kiss, push, kiss, push, torso's long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and bring it down. Yay! Roll onto your back. Cross the right leg over the left in figure 4 first. Square your hips. Close the ribs, shoulders down, relax your neck. Keep squaring that knee and hip first. Flex in the right foot. And then lift that left leg through. Keep trying to square your hips and shoulders. Keep that right ankle in line with the shin and the calf, and then align your heel with your knee. Good. Unwind. Holding on behind. Chin comes to the chest. You get a little roly-poly. So, either holding on to the outside of the ankles, or you can hold on to the inside of the arches if you want. Just remember, you're rolling through your back, so you don't go back flat, right? Drop your chin, and up. Find your balance. We're going to do that 2 more times. Take your time. Focus on your belly button. And up. Hold it there. Good. Bend the knees. Wrap to the outside. Big toe and heel are touching. And we're going to roll here. Two more. And last one. And we come down, open to Mermaid Legs. Drop that right hip, spiral to the right, holding on to the thigh, the shin, whatever works. But try and drop that right hip and get length out of the torso. Open through the chest, shoulders down. And unwind, right arm comes to the sky. Oh. Come back, spiral. Nice and tall. Open. Push through that hip flexor. Good. Come square. Stack ankles and knees. Flex the feet, both sit bones on the ground, shoulders back. Good. Unwind. And, okay. Coming onto our feet, your feet are hip distance apart, so that fist distance. Okay, release the back of the neck. Evenly distribute your weight in your feet. So if you rock back and forth, you can find where you're nice and centered. clasping the elbows in the hands. Right, so we're gonna go into a little kind of mock burpee thing. Okay, release your hands, walk them forward, bend the knees, come back into plank. Okay, we come into plank. So we're just gonna do this over and over again. We come into plank. Tricep push-up is elbows in, down, up, push back, feet in, hang over. Okay, walk forward, push out, come into plank, tricep down and up, come back, downward dog, little hop in and hang. Everybody okay with that, or should we change it up? Yeah, okay. Release, walk forward, come into plank. A few more times. Downward dog back, up, okay, let's meet up in that fold over. Walk your feet together so your big toes and your ankles are close by. Stay in that fold over. Release the back of the neck. We're going to walk our hands to the right, perpendicular to your feet. Try and pull that left hip back though. Okay, don't let your whole body go, and you'll feel, you should feel, the work from the left hip to your ankle to find that extension to stay square. Come back through the center. Walk over to the left. Again, anchor that right heel and pull back in that right hip. Come back through the center. Good. Feet together, jump to plank. Hold plank. All right, your weight should be back in your toes. Find your big toe, inner ankle. Hold it 5. Scooping your belly, tuck your pelvic bone toward your chin, looking straight down to the ground, just past your fingertips. And let's do toe sweeps. Sweep, little lift. Sweep, little lift. Don't collapse in the hip. Long neck, shoulders down. 4 more, each side. 3, 2, last one. Good. Hold that plank. 8, 7, last 4, 3. Now holding your plank in your torso, come down onto your elbows. Either hands in prayer, flat on the ground. We can wrap your fingers. Lift up in the belly. Lengthen through the neck. We're going to tap with both knees. Lengthen. Tap. Lengthen. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, come into plank, and hold for 8, 7, find extension by pushing your feet and your elbows in the opposite direction. Last 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, high hip child's pose. Let's bring it up. Okay. Let's get our single band, so our strap band. Wrap it around the ball of your right foot. And let's lengthen down. Left leg is long. Right leg comes back up. Pull that leg in with the band. Drop the hip. Extend the left arm open to the right side. Come back through the center, cross the body, just like we did before with the circle. Anchor your left leg. Try and drop that right hip. You want to feel that opposition. Your chest and your shoulders stay open as your hip spirals. Okay, drop that foot down there, take the band away. Hold that T position. Flex the foot, engage the abdominals, and come up. Okay, bend your left leg. We're gonna do some leg circles here. Arms to a T, flex down, flex up. Let's throw your leg a little bit. Without rolling into your lower back, throw it. Throw it. 4, 3, 2, 1 point. Four, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Okay. Scoop, lift 1 inch off the ground. So remember in the reformer, when we have our just the hand height off the carriage, that's what I want. Now press into that left leg, and again, float your right leg, square your hips. So you throw it up, point down, keeping your hips stable. Pressing into that left foot, keep that left knee parallel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, float, roll down. Knees to the chest. Anybody want to talk about anything?
All good.
Okay, left foot in that strap or in the band. Extend through your right leg, lower that hip. Pull that leg in. Next breath, extend your right arm, open that left leg. Really anchoring your right leg. Come through the center. Trade hands. Crisscross. Let's remove the band. And just let that foot drop, flexed, or float it, whatever works for you. As you extend through your right leg, really feel the spirality and the extension. And come up, good. Bending through your right leg, plant your foot. Left foot stays flexed. As you work down with the heel, push. Create your own resistance. 3, 2, last one as we come down, point the toe. 3 more, 2, last one. Okay. Lift your tailbone just the height of the hand, square your hips, engage your abdominals. Ready, float that left leg. We're going to flex up, point down. So don't drop the hip, you have to actually push a little bit through the pelvis and the hip. 3, 2, last one. And bring it down. Roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Good, knees to the chest. Good. Plant your feet again, bend your knees. Feet, heels and sit bones are aligned. We're gonna do some bridge work after we pull up our pants. Okay. Arms are down by your side, palms are on the floor. Walk your fingers forward so you feel that extension through the neck. Close the ribs. Imprint your lower back. Release and arch through. Peel your lower back off. Try not to pop the ribs and really push the arch through the lower and middle back. Now reverse that. Scoop, tuck, imprint. One more time, arching release by tipping your pelvis. And last time, imprint. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Hold that imprint. Push through your feet and come up into bridge. Lengthen through, walk your fingers forward again. Knees are parallel. Little lift up, up. Don't think down, just up, up, up. Pushing through the feet, opening through the hip flexor, squeezing the sit bones together. Close the ribs. 4, 3, 2. Now hip by hip. The right hip pushes. Left, right, left. Don't think down and out, just up, 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 hold, up, hold, up, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hips. All right, tailbone taps. Keep that back flat and long. Tap, lift up, push. Down, lift up, push. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's meet up in bridge. Hold it there, shoulders down, long neck, push up onto the toes. Don't let your hips drop as your heel comes down, up, down, up, down, up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Heels stay high, pivot, heels come together. You might have to walk your feet in a little bit. Heels come together, hold it there, and we roll down. Stay on releve, imprint, scoop, and roll up. And we do the same series here. Pelvic bone up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, right and left. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hips up and tailbone down. Press up, squeeze up. Down, squeeze up, down, squeeze up. 4, 3, 2, last one. High pelvis, shoulders down, long neck, heel taps, down, up, up. Think of pushing the pelvic bone up when your heels come down. 4, 3, 2, let's meet up, releve, heels together, roll down slowly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And knees to the chest. Good. Flex open to your extended V. Okay, windmill, right leg is forward. Holding on to your right leg, your left leg is floating. Imprint your lower back. Hollow out, scoop up, chin to the chest. All right, we're going to do scissor kicks here with our upper body holding the contraction. So ribs closed, chin is down. Feel that lower back imprint. And we switch, switch. 4, 3, 2, last one. Both legs meet up at 90. Hands behind the head. Exhale, drop your chin as you lift your toes to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that lift. Arms come forward, forehead to the knees. Pull 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to go into reverse plank. Open and up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And open, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 in. Okay, last thing here. Left leg extends down onto the floor. Right leg is up to the sky. Right arm on the floor. Left arm on the outside of our right ankle. Our upper body reaches through. Pull 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 1. Come back to the center, switch. Really spiral, really focus on that belly button coming in. 6, 5, chin down. 4, 3, 2, counts of 2. All right, open, lift 1, 1, 2. 2 more times each side. Last one. And breathe in, knees to the chest. Open to your extended V. Flex and point. Flex and point. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Holding on behind the knees. Get a little round back. And come back up. Good. Cross your legs. We're going to come onto the other side, meaning our belly. Okay, let's get our ball. I don't know where we are in time, so somebody's got to keep me honest. Oh. Okay. Ball goes in the center of your chest, so above the boobs. Find that place, arms are in goalpost. When you release over, you want your forehead to be reaching to the ground. And soften for a second. Now reach through your legs, slight external rotation so you're not on your kneecaps. Tuck your pelvis into the ground. Oops, sorry, arm goalpost. Lengthen through the legs, squeeze through the quad, tuck the pelvis, lift the belly. So as we lift up, you press into that ball and down. Everybody okay? Anybody want to talk about it?
That's good.
All right, squeeze, extend, and down. Keep that pelvis tucked and the belly lifted. Feel your middle back muscles fully engaged. 2 more, and then we just keep adding on. Last one. Good. Come down, just relax for a second. All right, again, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the booty, lengthen through the legs. Really feel energy out the legs. Shoulders down, neck is long. We're going to come up, goalpost. We reach Wonder Woman. We breaststroke back, come back through goalpost. Okay, and down. Lift up, Wonder Woman, breaststroke, through, goalpost, down. Up, extend, come through and down. 2 more. Keep that belly lifted, elbows tucked, and down. Last one here. And down. Good. Ready? Upper body stays down. One leg and then the other. Tucking the pelvis, squeezing the booty. Little beat, 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 beat. 4, 3, lift through the belly, tuck the pelvis. 2, and last one. Good. Both legs. Heels and toes come together. Little beat, beat, reach long. Beat, beat, reach long. Beat, beat, reach long. All right, next one we're going to put it all together. Okay? Up, reach out, open, come down. Okay? So we're swimming. Use that ball, use the pelvic tuck. Okay? Up, out, floating those legs, come through and down. Up, reach, and down. 3 more. Out, and down. 2. And down. Last one. Out, and down. Okay, let's push back. Rounding the back. Okay. All fours. Oh, actually, let's do that. Let's bring your ball between your knees. So we'll just move from one thing to another. All fours. Let's start with cat-cow. So big, rounded, scooped back. That's funny, my lower back never doesn't round that much. Huh. And start with the pelvis to arch. 2 more. Last one like this. All right, let's put a little hip into it. So we push back, heel of the hand. So hovering, squeeze that ball, hover above your heels. Come back center. Pelvis tilts, curl your toes under, and last one. Good. Curl, toes stay curled under, come back up, square that back, tabletop back, squeeze that ball if you've released any pressure on it, shoulders down, spread your fingers, and lift your knees 1 inch. Hold it there. Squeeze that ball, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold that squeeze, spiral to the right, spiral to the left, right and left, shoulders down, right and left. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, left, come center, hold it there, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring it down, let's take the ball away. High hip child's pose. Good, coming up, we're gonna step our left foot forward, come into a lunge. Right, press into that right hip flexor, lengthen through the foot to start, or if it hurts your knee, keep your toe underneath so you can lift in that toe a little bit, whatever feels right for you. Open through the chest and keep that left leg parallel, shoulders down. All right, both hands down, tripod your fingers, curl your toes under, lift into that lunge, try and pull your belly off your thigh, and tap the knee, lengthen back with the heel. Tap, lengthen back. Tap, lengthen back. 2 more, lengthen back. This last one, we're gonna meet up in that lunge. Left arm comes to the inside and come down onto both elbows. Lengthening through that right leg, squeeze the leg long. Good, staying down on your right elbow. Extend that left arm up to the sky. Take a nice little spiral. And come back down, both elbows down. Good, push up onto your hands, lengthen through both legs into triangle pose. Now draw that right hip forward and that left hip back. Lengthen, let your body just lay over that left leg. Okay, coming up, coming to that center turn point. Hi. Going the other way. Okay, onto your lunge. Lower that knee, flatten the foot if that feels good for you, or toe underneath. So try and push into that left hip flexor to open it, but without sagging into the hip. Belly stays lifted, shoulders down, neck is long. Good, curl your toes under. Tripod the fingers, come into your lunge, pushing back into that heel. Scoop the pelvis toward your chin, just like in plank. A little tap and lengthen back. Tap, lengthen back. Feel your big toe, inner ankle. And last one. Hold it there. Right arm comes to the inside. Let's come down on our elbows. Try not to let that right knee collapse out. Keep it close to your right shoulder. Neck is long. And soften that knee down.
Twist.
Huh?
Twist.
Open up. If you can, lengthen that leg to get that twist. And come back in. Arms out on either side. Push back into your triangle. That right hip comes back. Actively pull that right hip back. Lay your body down on that thigh. Good. Pull your right leg back to center and your left leg to meet it. Okay. Walk your fingers a little forward on the fingertips. I'm going to float our left leg up. Release the crown of the head. Shoulders down. Soften that knee and let the pelvis and hip open to the side wall. Really feeling that right hamstring extension. Anchor your right heel. Notice if you're gripping your toes, try and just flatten the weight through your foot. Keep that hip open and extended as you extend that leg. Come parallel and float that leg down. Other side, right leg floats up. Reach to the sky, release your upper body.
So you can get that little teeter-totter effect. Open the hip, soften the knee. Still lift up in the belly. Notice what's happening with your left foot. Try and distribute the weight. Stay externally rotated. Lengthen through that leg. Come back parallel. Float that leg down. Walk your hands back. Release the back of the neck. Fold your elbows, holding on with your hands. Lay your upper body weight. Draw your lower back out. Good. And coming down.
So I don't know if you guys want to do upper body. I think we've been at this for a while. I'm fine keeping going, but if you want to do some arms, we can.
I don't have time constraints.
You don't? Okay. And Gretchen's silence means complicity.
I can't tell if I'm on mute or not, but let's keep going.
Okay. All right. So get a band. It should not be a super hard band. And you want a circle, also like medium to light circle. Okay. Let's start with the circle band. Around the balls of your feet. Walk your feet forward. You want to sit up nice and tall. Okay, so this is going to rubber band in your hand, so don't worry about it, but we won't do it too long in case it hurts. All right, so let's pull both arms in. So what you want is your lats to engage, your shoulders to engage. Pull your chest forward, right? And release. Little in, like a little row. Getting longer, taller. 8, 7, 6. You're pulling into just about that low brow line. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Around your left foot. Extend your right leg. Your left leg is bent. Your left arm can hold back here in order to hold you up. We're going to single arm row back. You pull and you hold. Feel that lift and lengthen on the torso. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now for the last 4, we're going to rotate. So you pull with your palm down, pull, palm facing the side. Rotate. Rotate. Let's do 3 more. 2. And now we're going to meet up in that little pull. Pull back, elbow, back, back, back. Try not to work your hand and your wrist. Pull, elbow, lats, elbow, lats. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Good. Other side. Okay, sit up nice and tall. And pull back, palm facing the ground. Ribs are in, shoulders down, gaze is straight ahead. 3, 2, 1. And with the rotation, so pull, and your elbow stays close to your body as the palm of the hand is facing that right knee that's bent. Pull with the elbow and the lat. Really feel that elbow lat engagement, not with the wrist and the forearm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Beautiful. Put the band back on both feet and your legs stay straight. Your feet are together. Both hands. Sit up nice and tall. Pull into a low row. Elbows in. Chest lifts. Pull in, hold. Pull in, hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in, hold it in. Little pull, pull with the lats. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Good, with that same band, we're gonna reverse it. So I'm gonna be on my knees, like this. You can also be like this, if you want. Kathy, if your knees hurt altogether, you can also stand with them bent. So I can change the,
Okay, I think I will stand.
okay, does everybody want to stand? Let's all stand. Okay, so same band. Put it so it's around the outside of your hands, so your palms are facing. Feet are hip distance apart, okay? Bend your knees, really bend your knees, because we're gonna hinge at the hip. And when you hinge at the hip, I want your belly lifted, your ribs closed, shoulders down. Press your sternum forward a little bit so your shoulders pull back. Palms of hands are facing. Press out, spread your fingers. Lift those arms, okay? Press out, 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 out. It's a really ridiculous small movement. Don't release the tension on the band. Pulling the fingers away from your body, so the shoulders away from your ears. 5, 4, little double beats. 3, press, 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 press. Good. Hold that external pressure, lift the arms, tiny bend of the band, and reach. Bend, reach, bend, reach. Widen through the shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthen the arms, last thing here, lift, again, press out, double beat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay. Do you guys have a super soft band?
You mean light?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Gretchen, you got one? Because you can use the length band as well.
Okay, I'll do it.
So it goes on the ball of your right foot. You bend your knees. Release this hand. If you're going to lean on it, it can just be there to help square. All right? You're going to pull up with your elbow, palm facing into your body, palm facing your leg, so you spiral. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we need up here, and we push out, pull in, push out, pull in, push out, pull in. 5, 4, 3, square your shoulders, 2, and 1. Okay, bring it in, and up. Other side. Square your feet, square your hips, square your shoulders. We pull up and in, lengthen. So create resistance coming down. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, push back and up and in, back and up and in, back, up and in. 4, 3, 2, last one, and bring it in. Okay, let's come back down on the floor. little tricep. Let's bring our ball. Everybody's favorite tricep. Okay, let's walk our feet in, plant your feet, squeeze the ball. We scoop our pelvis up toward our chin. We lift our booty up. Now lift yourself out of your clavicle. Really lift high. And you bend your elbows to tap. Tiny tap. Lengthen, lengthen. Squeeze the ball. Lengthen, lengthen. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to meet up with our elbows bent. Scoop our pelvis forward. Roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your elbows to the back. And down, up, down, up, down, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those bent elbows. Scoop the pelvis. Bellies in, shoulders down, but lift yourself out of your clavicle. Elbows squeeze toward one another. And down. Shake it out. We have one more set. Okay, fingers toward the outside. Bring your palms, though, closer to your body, so you don't want to be triangle outside. Squeeze your triceps against your ribs. Plant your feet again. Okay. Lift up out. Now we're going to scoop out so your pelvis comes up toward your chin. You want to feel your ribs being hugged by your triceps right now. And you bend and lift, bend and lift. Bend, lift, shoulders down, neck is long. 8, 7, 6. Make sure it's your elbows that are bending and not your booty that's going up and down. 4, 3, 2. Hold those bent elbows, scoop that pelvis, lift up out of your clavicle, squeeze your elbows to the back, hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Good. Let's cross our legs. Right arm up behind. First, sit up nice and tall, shoulders down. Reach your fingertips in line with your spine. Close your ribs. And if you want or can, rotate that left arm, fingertips either touch or clasp, and with a long spine, hinge at the hip, pulling that right elbow back, 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 back. And let's come up, switch. Just relax first, then reach those fingertips down to the center of your shoulder blades. Close your ribs, shoulders down, long neck. And when you want, reach around with your fingers, clasp or just touch, trying to get your elbows working in opposite direction as you hinge with a long spine. And bring it up. Okay, last thing. Facing one another, let's open to a V, bring your ball in front. Just get your sit bones sitiated, your sit bones anchored on the floor. Let's flex and point. See if you're falling back in your hips. You want to find that V where you really feel your sit bones are on the floor and your shoulders are back over your hips. So at the risk of sometimes feeling like you're falling backwards, yeah, we don't want to be here, we don't want to be here. Just sit up nice and tall. Take your ball in front. We're going to use that ball as a rolling device. So toes reach up to the sky. flexing through the feet, knees stay to the sky as you roll forward. Whatever range of motion works for you. And coming up. Trying to breathe through the stretch and extension. More times. This last one, just hang out there. And coming back when you're ready. All right, to the right. So you want to keep that left foot toes to the sky, that left hip rotating as you face your right foot, and use that ball so you get the extension through the left side of your body to reach through. And come up through the center again. Let's do that 3 more times. That oppositional extension, keeping the left leg parallel. At your own pace. Last time. When you're ready, other side. Keeping that opposite sit bone down on the ground too. You don't want to lift up. But let your body work into the extension. A couple more times. Good, come back to the center. And bring it up. Good, soles of the feet together, a little butterfly. But push your heels away from your pelvis. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's do some roll back, hollowing out, and coming up, press your chest forward. Scoop. And up, one more time. Hollowing out. And up. And knees in. And you're done, my lovelies.